Before we get started, I'm just going to put it out there that yes, I know that I look horrifying right now. It's a combination of a few things. A, not enough sleep, or too much, or just messed up sleep. And B, is that nature hates me. I know you guys can't really tell because my camera's white balance is just so kind to me, but my entire face is pretty much some shade of red right now because I got a bug bite right here, and ever since then I have been a walking allergic reaction. Basically, that's why I look gross, and that's why I am doing this video. How not to look gross at your 4th of July barbecue. So, I'm a makeup girl. I do not go into public looking like this unless it's on the internet and I'm about to put makeup on. Anyways, I wear makeup every time I go into public, but unfortunately, when it's really, really hot, like it has been here, your makeup has a tendency to just fly off your face or slide down it and onto your clothes. In this video, I'm going to give you a few simple tips so that your makeup lasts through the heat but covers up stuff like bug bites and heat rash. To start off with, I'm going to use the Seaweed Clarifying Toner from the Body Shop. I'm using this because when it's hot, my skin tends to get really oily, and seaweed is really good about preventing oil throughout your T-zone because it cools your skin and it also helps redistribute the oil so that you don't get too shiny. So you just let that dry and we move on to step 2. For this look, we're going to basically make our own tinted moisturizer. I don't know about you, but I'm not very happy with a lot of the tinted moisturizers available. They're either too heavy or too light, so I kind of make my own. I have a little tester from work. It's the Vitamin C Daily Moisturizer with SPF 30. If you can see, it's really nice and creamy. It's a really good daily moisturizer. Because this is an SPF moisturizer, it really stays on your face without clogging your pores. It's really nice, and it's perfect for this homemade tinted moisturizer that we're going to do. The second ingredient, again from the Body Shop, I'm addicted to their makeup. This is the Moisture Foundation with an additional SPF 15, so we're covered. I use shade 3. So you're just going to take a dollop, that's kind of a lot, a dollop of the lotion and mix it with a squirt of your foundation. And you can do this with any lotion, any foundation, just a lotion that you really like the consistency of. And just mix it up. And this is going to cover really, really well because that SPF is just going to soak right into your skin. And yes, I know I'm using my hands. I'm such a bad beauty guru. But it's a lotion. I don't want to get it on my foundation brush. And this is really nice and light, and actually the vitamin C lotion has a really nice cooling effect. So my skin is just loving it because it is a hot, itchy mess right now from that lovely allergic reaction I'm having. Can you guys tell that I'm way less red now? That's going to give you a foundation coverage with a lotion light feel. I'm really a fan of the matte finish, even in summer, so I'm going to use a loose powder. You just tap off a little bit of that into the lid, and then you use your little powder puff, or you can use a powder brush if that's what you prefer. And you don't want to use a lot of this, because remember, we're going for light. But you just put it all over your face, and that's going to help that lotion foundation mixture set really nicely and give you that matte finish. It's also going to help keep oil off your skin throughout the day. Ta-da! So now it is blush time. Today I'm going to use a blush that I don't normally use, but I think is really good for this light look. It's the Nature's Minerals from the Body Shop. This is shade 1, which is called Pink Quartz. So, like with any mineral makeup, you just tap it off into the lid. I don't own a mineral blush brush, so I'm just going to use my normal blusher. This is my blusher brush. It's different from a lot of the blusher brushes you're going to see right now. I like it a lot more because it's rounded and it gives you a nice diffused color. But it also, like, puts it everywhere you want it. So, it's not like those big ones that just get it all over your face. It just puts it where you want it. But it also doesn't leave a line like the old angled blusher brushes do. Voila! Pretty in pink. I'm such a dork. Next up is eyeshadow. I am an eyeshadow fanatic. I love this stuff. But it can be pretty tricky when it's hot outside and you're a little sweaty. I've found the best product for this. It's the Shimmer Cube from the Body Shop. This is palette number 6, and I love it. It's super neutral, but also these eyeshadows are crease resistant, so even when you're sweating, they're going to stay really flawless all day long. I'm going to start off with the base color. This is Marshmallow. I don't know why it's called Marshmallow because it's actually pretty pink. And I'm going to use a smudger brush. This is a highlight color, but my trick for getting your eyeshadow to last a really long time and to really pop is to apply the highlighter to the entire lid. So this is kind of different from what you're probably used to seeing. But you get it all up in there. And this isn't going to work with every single highlighter you use. I think it works so well with Body Shop eyeshadows because they have marula oil in them, which is just an essential oil that's really good for your skin. It's non-comedogenic, so it's not going to clog your pores. And it just really helps the makeup stay, and it keeps the color rich. So I prefer to layer them instead of just place them, you know, in the highlight region. Next up is one of my favorite colors of all time in eyeshadow. This is called Honeycomb. For the Honeycomb, I'm putting it on my entire lid up to the crease. Just for a little bit of sunlight. Then there are 2 browns in this palette. There's Chocolate Chip, which is kind of a taupey color, and it's really, really pretty. And then there's Dark Chocolate, which is what we're going to use today. I like to use dark colors on my crease just because I think they're really dynamic. And I didn't realize this until I started filming myself constantly, but my eyes are humongous. So I just like the dark ones because I feel like it tones it down just a little bit. This is a really old eyeshadow brush I have. I don't even know where it came from. It's kind of fluffy, and I think it's good for this look just because we're not trying to look like supermodels. We're just trying to look put together. I'm putting this on my crease. If you have hooded eyes or really round eyes, I would put this color along your lash line, kind of like a really smudgy eyeliner. If you have smaller eyes, I would use the Chocolate Chip, just kind of a light taupe. It's going to keep your eyes open more. So I'm putting this on the crease, focusing on the outer corner. So this is actually a look I do a lot. So I know Allison requested a look that I had done in a video, and this is it. This is that eyeshadow look. If I was going to a party or something, I'd probably use a smaller eyeshadow brush and make it a little bit more detailed, but this is just for a summer barbecue, you know? But I still want to look like me, and I wear kind of a lot of makeup. Ooh, white balance. I am a huge eyeliner addict. If you want to skip eyeliner, this is totally a step you can skip. So I'm using a pencil. I've already lined one eye, as you can see. I'm not doing a very defined line today. I'm just smudging it on. And then doing a little bit. I normally line my water rim directly. Wow, I'm so sorry guys, my white balance is going out of control. There we go. But today we're just going to smudge it into the lower lash line. Not even all the way across the eye, just the very outer corner. So I accidentally clicked the wrong button and I was not recording while I put on my mascara, so I'm just going to tell you about it now. I used the Colossal Express Volume, just the regular old 7 times volume, not that new 9 times or 10 times or whatever, and it's black. And if you can see, I just put it on the outer corners, really, just to open up my eyes just a tad. If you are interested in a waterproof mascara and want to try something new, the Body Shop just released a really nice one. This is the Big and Curvy waterproof mascara. It makes your eyelashes absolutely insane. They are so long. It's crazy. The reason I didn't use this is because I don't anticipate getting splashed in the face. And also, the last time I wore it, I went swimming, took a shower, slept for a little bit, took another shower, and then finally I had to use waterproof mascara remover to get it all the way off, and I'm just not in the mood for that today. But if any of you party girls out there need a new mascara, I can testify to the fact that it is awesome. Now, for me, no look is complete without some lip color, but even with all the tricks, lipstick still requires reapplication after a couple hours, and I just don't want to have to deal with that. So I'm going to use Outlast Lip Stain by CoverGirl, and this one is so old I don't know what color it is. It's just kind of a nice red, pinkish red. I hope you all know how to use lip stain. If you don't, watch me. Ta-da! And now we have our whole summer barbecue look. I know it seems like kind of a lot of makeup, and that could just be because I wear a lot of makeup, but I promise you, this is going to last. It's not going to sweat off. It's going to look really nice all day long. Super duper.